guys, Jay here and welcome to another con haul video thing where I show off all my crap that I got at a convention. So today we're doing Kumoricon 2019. Alright, so this year I didn't get much stuff at all. I actually only bought 2 things, I think. Yeah, 2 things, because most of my money went towards other stuff, like food. So that sucks. We bought a lot of food and I had to help pay for some other people's food, which, you know, it happens. So I didn't buy any figures or anything. I was going to, but I didn't have the money for them. I'm now down to like $100. I had $500. So yeah, food is expensive. Anyway, let's get started. So you'll see all this stuff close up. You'll see better better footage of it, pictures, better B-roll videos, stuff like that. But I'm gonna talk about it and pull it up and all that stuff. But so this is the badge. They're generic. They look like their badges. No different than all the other years, except they have a different mascot on them. So I just got the, you know, it says adult on the bottom, has my name, has my real name covered up, has weekend, Kumoricon 2019, and mascot. Nothing special. But you might notice this, there's a little ribbon on it. So this says Superstar, and I don't know if they picked that just because they could get a bulk of ones that say Superstar for cheap. In the hotel that we were at, the Doubletree, we're pretty sure it's going to be the last time it's there, which that kind of sucks because that was a cheap hotel and you get the con rate. I think it's a little bit less than the regular rate, but they're opening up a new hotel that's closer to the convention center. It's like right across the street or something. I'm pretty sure that's going to be expensive, so we're going to see what happens next year, but I think this is because of that they did this. No, I did not steal the key card. We were going to, and we didn't give a crap. We were just, they don't really care if you take them, but they would rather you didn't usually, because it's just less key cards. They have to make more and all that kind of stuff, but they don't they don't charge you if you take it, because it's usually an accident or on purpose and they know it. But so you're seeing the back of it, and there's a reason for that. I'm going to reveal it in a second here. They did something special this year. So this year's key cards are Kumoricon specific, and they're the Ghost Neko, which is one of the mascots, in it's a little Pokemon card. That's really cool. So they did that, and if you showed this card to a table that was to the left of the front doors or the front desk or whatever, then they would give you this little thing here on the little Superstar thing, and you had to have these. So what we did was we had a bunch of friends that were like hanging out with us in the room and stuff. We would give this to them. We weren't supposed to do this, but we gave them our cards and they went down there and showed them the cards. I don't think they thought that through very well. So I think you should have had your name on a room and proven that to get the thing. I don't think they cared, but we did it anyway. So like 7 of our friends just like got these, so whatever. But then at the end of the weekend I was like, hey, we need a couple more cards because we lost them, because we were planning to just take them and we didn't know. But she just goes, well, I mean, you know you're allowed to keep these, right? I was like, what? I was like, you have a stack of like 200 right there? And she goes, yeah. I was like, can I get some of those? And she just grabs like a stack of them and hands them to me. So I just passed them out to all my friends. So yeah, they're little collector's items that we gotta keep. It was pretty cool. So these got you this pass though. This yeah, it's a pass. This is a VIP pass for the dealer's hall. So you get into the VIP line. So everyone staying at the Doubletree was able to do that if you saw the table. So we all got passes to get in early. And then if you got autographs that happened when it opened or like right after it opened, you also got to be in the same line. You just dispersed when you got in. And we did not get a lanyard this year, and I don't remember ever getting lanyards from Kumoricon. I can't remember if I do or not. If I look on past videos I might remember, but I don't know. But this is the booklet for this year. It's just like every year. It has the just the theme and whatever with the new theme. It's got this like cool like Vegas nightlife type sign type thing. It's really cool. And then it's got the mascot. And then same thing, but a chibi mascot on the schedule. And then on the back there's a scavenger hunt, which is kind of funny because I was actually on the scavenger hunt this year. I was doing Sora from Kingdom Hearts on Saturday, so I was on there. Sora's on it, and I got tons of pictures from that. And then some other stuff that I didn't pay for, but a cosplayer was giving out. there was a Tamamo cat cosplayer from Fate Grand Order, and they had a pin and a Komi-san sticker, so they were just giving them out. My friend Austin and I are really, really big Fate fans. He came up to me and was like, dude, there's a Tama that's giving out some free stuff, so like to anybody who wants one, so you want to go get one and get a picture? And I was like, heck yeah, I do. Didn't have my camera, so I didn't get a picture, which kind of sucks. But yeah, they were giving out these, so that was kind of cool. I'm probably not going to use the Komi-san sticker. I don't know anything about Komi-san. I mean, I know the memes, I know the character, I know the whole point, like the plot of the manga, but I didn't really read it or anything or care. So, not my problem, but it's a cute little sticker, so I wanted it. And the Tama pin is just a little fox head. It's pretty cool. So now we're going to talk about autographs and prints that I bought and the one anime I bought, which you can see right here. So I bought that time, I got reincarnated as a slime, and there's a story behind this one, so I'll talk about that one at the end. But I also bought this slime artwork. So you can see stuff on it that tells you kind of more of what I was going to talk about. So let me just talk about my autographs real quick and like what happened. So the autograph system was a little different than last year. I didn't get any last year because they had a drawing thing, and I didn't have the time or the energy really, or the stamina to just stand in a line just to hope that you get something. So they had it different this year where you could pick whoever you wanted, whatever sessions you wanted for the weekend. You could do it ahead of time. We did it on Thursday night and just did all the ones we wanted, except my dumb butt forgot to do Brina Palencia. So I didn't have anything for her, like I couldn't win. But Atlas was lucky enough to have won for Saturday morning. So he went and got mine, and I gave him money because some of them you can pay to have another thing signed. And it was very important that I did that, and I just handed him 50 bucks, and I was like, just give me the change back, just get my thing signed for me if you can. He only had Borderlands 3 to get signed because his brother didn't give him his game, and he was going to do both. It didn't happen. So instead he got Okami-san and her 7 companions stuff for me signed. So I had this signed by Todd Habercorn in 2017, I think. And then last year Hardy got Monica Rial on the back of it, which I wanted him to do on the front, but whatever. And then I talked about this last year when he got it. And on this poster here, and then, so as you can see, Atlas got Brina on top of Ryoko there, and then under Ryoko there. So he got those for me, luckily. It was only 30 bucks for an extra autograph, so he didn't have to use the whole 50. So then Hardy also won Morgan Berry, who is the underling whose name is Linda in the Hyperdimension anime. She's in some of the games too, but I don't know if she plays her in those games because they change voice actors sometimes. Like IF is Megan Shipman in here, so someone completely different in all the games. So it's really weird. Yeah, but so I've already had this signed a few times. Let's see, I got like I think Josh Greeley down there, David Vincent, and Christine Marie Cabanos on here already. So I was just like, why not? And I told him to get it signed up here. He listened to this year and got it right there. So that helps. And he got a pouch, it's a pencil pouch that had glass from the Rising of the Shield hero on it. It's the only thing of her we could find. So he bought that and had it signed. And he bought that on Amazon like a couple weeks ago. And then I went to go see Brittany Karbowski. Okay, so this is my big story. This is where the slime one comes in. So we're going to talk about that. This will be the last thing that I got and the last thing I talk about. So this will be basically the end. I won for Brittany Karbowski's autograph on Friday morning, and so did Hardy. Atlas, I don't think signed up for hers. I think he forgot because it wasn't one he was normally doing, so he just didn't do it on accident. And Carissa didn't do any, so she wasn't really looking for autographs. And I did have stuff for her to sign, more stuff than just this, but I didn't bring it because if I do happen to win, I'll hopefully win one of them, and I'll bring a couple things. So what I brought was this slime artwork, and Problem Children Are Coming from Another World, Aren't They? Which is my 4th favorite anime. But we got to the line after we won and got our passes and everything. We got to the line, Hardy and I did, and Hardy's like, I don't have anything to get signed. I didn't bring anything. Well, I don't know why, but okay. He had some posters and stuff. He had a fairy tale poster. I don't know why he didn't get that signed, but whatever. So he went off and was like, I'm gonna go buy some anime, and I'm gonna see if they have slime. So he did, and they let him back in line where we were. They'd take our passes, but he kept his pass and just left and went to go look, and he was coming back, and they remembered him, so they let him come back into line with me because we were grouped together and they understood. So he came back with the slime anime, and I was like, wait, how much is that? And it was 55, so I was like, screw that. I pulled out my wallet, here you go, 55 bucks, go get another one. I was like, I'll take this one from you right now, that way if they say that you can't come back over here for a second time, if they're like, you exhausted your one niceness here, if they don't let you come back, that way, if you go buy another one, you have one when you're in line. And so he handed me this one, took my money, and went and got another one, and they let him back in line again. So he had to go get his pass back to go get back out of line. They understood, and they let him back in line and everything. So we got up to Brittany Karbowski's, and for a while there was no cosplayers. Like, we could see like down the line there was like nobody cosplaying, or nobody cosplaying her characters. So that was really cool because we were one of the only ones in her line, at least from what we saw, that was cosplaying from something that she voices. So she was really happy about that. I'm pretty sure she noticed too, because she was super stoked. And so we paid for a picture that was 30 bucks, and we're like, and I was like, well, can we get one with both of us in it? Because even though it's two people, it's one picture. So, and I was like, because we're grouped up, you know, it makes sense. And they were totally, everyone was totally cool with it. So we're like, okay. So we got there and we're going to get the picture, and the person goes behind the booth, and Brittany tells me, first, can I get a picture with you guys on my phone? And I said this in my review, which I probably didn't state it. You can get to it at the card in the top right corner. My bad. I know I didn't say that. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But that's my review. But I said in there that it's like, it's surreal. Like, just crazy to think. There's a picture of me on my favorite voice actress's phone. No one can really say that. There's almost nobody that can say you're on your favorite voice actor's phone. That's crazy. So that was already like top of the day thing. Like, you can't top this at any convention. And then I'll just say it because this is why my day was so good, and it has to do with her. So we met up with the rest of our group, our slime group, and found our Shion, and we met up with a Ranga fursuit and another Shion. And a bunch of groups came up wanting pictures of us. There was a bunch of people just wanting pictures of us. And who walks by? But Brittany Karbowski walks by with her handler or her manager or whoever she was with. They start taking pictures. I'm like, no. You come here. You're coming in the pictures with us. Come on, hurry up. And, you know, I was nice about it. I was like, hey, Brittany, come on, get in the pictures. Come on. You know, and she was like, oh yeah, hell yeah, you know, and came in the pictures and was doing the voice, and it was amazing. So there's pictures of me with Brittany like floating around the internet somewhere. That's hella cool. So anyway, along with this, I was like, well, I also have 3 things, so I need to pay for a third one too. So I paid 30 bucks for the picture, and it allowed me to get another autograph. They said if you pay for another autograph, which was the $30, you could also get a picture that includes an autograph. And I was like, okay, I'll do that. So I had her sign the actual paper slip thing in here. So it's right there, and she put a heart on it on mine, but she didn't do that on Hardy's. Probably because I was cosplaying. And same thing here with the slime artwork. She put a heart on mine on that one. And oh yeah, on this one and the anime, she also put a little tiny Rimuru. So that's kind of cool. And then she signed this, and she's Yo on here. So that was cool. And I got, that is Josh Greeley that was on Hyperdimension, because it's the same signature that's right here, and Izuyoi is Josh Greeley. So that works. Oh, and also there is one more that I forgot. Hardy also won Tia Ballard on the same day. So it was at the same exact time, and they told us we weren't allowed to go to all of them if they were overlapping. If any overlapped, pick one, you go to that one only. If there was any overlap, even like 10 minutes, you couldn't go to both of them. I'm assuming enough people complained that they were just like, fine, do whatever you want. And they gave him all whatever. And so he was able to get in both lines because he got out of one and was able to get back into another one. So Tia Ballard plays Shuna, who Carissa was cosplaying. But this was on Sunday, so wasn't with when we were doing things. So he got her to sign right down here, because Shuna's like super hidden on here, on this, because she's not a really big character in the series, so she's just kind of hidden in the background there. But she signed it on there, and then he got her to sign it also on here, on this artwork. So that was pretty cool. And then when he went to the Tia Ballard one, Hal also had stuff to get signed. I think he had one thing. So he had to pay for another thing for me, I think. I'm not 100%, but he did get it on this artwork. So she's right here on the bottom. And then when he went back into Brittany's line, he got her on here too, for me. So there's that. So yeah, that was just amazing. This is the most autographs I've ever gotten at a convention. This is really cool. But anyway, my camera's dying, so that's gonna be it for this. If you like it, give it that thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later.